Hey everyone, Mr. MSA here. We'll be doing the lap guide on Interlagos with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo Group 4, and then we'll switch on over to the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4 for the race strategies. Let's go ahead and get this started. Bring yourself to the right and brake when you are in between the 100 and the 50 meter mark. Brake as much as you can and slowly start to ease off on the brakes as you turn in. Bring yourself to the left side of the track so you can set yourself up to take these S's at full throttle. You can take advantage of the curbs and use this left curb to help your car rotate around this turn. Look for the 100 meter sign as that will be your next braking point. Brake hard for a short moment, take advantage of the curb that is on the inside of the track, and just focus on getting the car to rotate and quickly get on the throttle. Brake before you reach the 50 meter mark. You'll brake hard for a moment, then ease off on the braking, but still use a bit of that braking power as you go through these turns. You'll eventually get on the throttle, then bring yourself all the way to the left, and you can either use the red sign or this very specific tire mark as your braking point. You can also take advantage of the curb right here and this next curb as well. Use just a little bit of braking and you can get a little bit aggressive on the throttle since this car is a four-wheel drive. Then just as you're about to pass the black sign on the left, you want to start to brake. Just focus on getting the car to rotate, get it pointing towards where you want to go, and quickly get on the throttle. This left turn can be taken at full throttle, then just bring yourself to the right, and for your final braking point, brake well before you reach the 50 meter mark. Once again, you just want to get the car to rotate as quickly as possible, so you'll brake hard for a moment, slowly ease off on the brakes, and quickly get on the throttle. Go a little bit wide through this turn so you don't have to use too much steering input, which may impact your car's acceleration. Then other than that, you're pretty much good to go for this lap guide. Let's go ahead and talk about the strategies. For this race, you don't have to worry about going to the pit stop at all. The only thing that you have to worry about is the tire wear, but I'm going to put a disclaimer on that because some cars don't have to worry about them at all. For example, the Megane Trophy and the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4, they have really good tire wear, so you don't even have to think about it at all. It's pretty much just an all-out sprint race. Just go out there, have some fun, and don't even think about the tire wear. And even though the 4C isn't the fastest car in the group, its tire wear really makes up for it. So while this car may struggle a bit in the first half of the race compared to some of the heavier cars, like if someone was using the Lancer Evo Group 4, the 4C will quickly catch up to them and it still won't even have a problem with its tires, while the Lancer is struggling to complete some laps on the final stretch because its front tires are pretty much already gone. So if you want to do a couple races where you don't have to think about the tire wear, definitely check out the Megane Trophy and the 4C Group 4. I will note that if you're going to be using these cars, you want to, of course, get used to them, get to know their braking points because they're going to be a little different than that of the Lancer Evo that I showed on the lap guide. And of course, you'll want to handle them a little bit differently because, for example, the 4C Group 4, it's a little bit twitchier than the Lancer Evo since this car is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, while the Lancer Evo is a four-wheel drive. So we're just going to skip on over to the end of the race, and the tire wear is still nothing to worry about. Yeah, it slowed down the car a little bit, but it's still nothing to worry about at all. So once this race finishes, we're just going to take a very quick look at my practice run on the Lancer Evo just to compare the tire wear. Alright, so now we're taking a quick look at the Lancer Evo and just look at the tire wear on the front tires. So the car's front heavy and the four-wheel drive makes the car have pretty heavy tire wear towards the front of the car, and because of that, the car is going to really struggle towards the second half of the race. So I'm going to have to slow down even more, scrub the tires even more, just trying to get this thing to turn, and this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. And this is on a practice run. Now imagine if you were to go on an actual race with it. So if you end up in a battle with someone, you're going to be trying to push the car even more, which could make the front tire wear even worse than what you see right now. Can you use the Lancer? Yeah, if you want to use it, go for it. I just want to let you know that you're going to be in for a wild ride at the end of the race with its crazy front tire wear. If you want to have an easygoing time, don't have to worry about the tire wear, go with the lighter car like the Megane Trophy and the 4C. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this guide. Just don't do a pit stop at all. Just go out there, have some fun. And yeah, so this is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.